What if everything ahead was not written in stone but carried in vibration? In one of her quiet meditations, the renowned tarot psychic Linda Wood saw a vision unlike any she had ever experienced. Her cards showed a shift so great it would change how power works in the world. This wasn't a warning but a revelation. A divine timeline is unfolding, and those in charge can sense it. They're not just uneasy about change, they're unsettled by awakened souls remembering their true nature. The real question is, are you ready to remember your part in the world that's coming? Before Linda Wood became known, she was simply a seeker moving between the visible and invisible, asking questions most people dared not ask. One night, under the thinning veil of a lunar eclipse, she drew the Hermit card for herself. The message was clear: go deeper, even if it means walking alone. That moment marked the start of her own awakening long before predictions or fame took shape. Her awakening arrived not with fanfare or grand signs, but through silence, dreams, and symbols too exact to ignore. She noticed patterns in chaos, cycles repeating through history, echoes of energy shifting beneath the surface. Each card she pulled began to whisper more clearly, syncing with cosmic events and collective soul changes. It was as if the universe handed her a living blueprint for humanity's spiritual journey, all pointing to one decisive year, 2025. Through this process, Linda realized her gift was more than reading cards. It was about translating frequency into words. Those who sought her out were not just curious, they were souls waking up. Her path became a guide for others, not to copy her steps but to discover their own inner compass. And as her visions grew, she sensed the planet trembling not from destruction, but from recollection. Tarot is not a simple fortune-telling game. It's a map of destiny, an encoded mirror reflecting cosmic intelligence, ancient symbols, and the soul's memory. When read with clarity, tarot reveals potential realities vibrating just beneath our awareness. The Fool card isn't just a journey start, it's a leap in consciousness. The Tower is not ruin, it's liberation from falsehood. Viewed from a higher perspective, each card is a portal that awakens DNA, heightens intuition, and tunes us to a new Earth timeline. As collective awareness grows, more people will learn this sacred language not only with their minds but with their resonance. By 2025, tarot will guide not only empaths and mystics, but everyday people remembering their extraordinary design. It isn't about magic tricks. It's about divine remembrance through encoded truth. For centuries, unseen forces built systems of control based on fear and separation. What they dread most is not an uprising, but remembrance. When a person truly awakens, they can no longer be manipulated. This awakening spreads silently, and power based on lies cannot withstand the frequency of truth. In 2025, the surge of awakened light in Earth's energetic grid will short-circuit many old structures. Financial systems, political schemes, even media illusions will waver as people vibrate beyond fear. Their greatest fear will not be violence, but the quiet revolution stirring in hearts everywhere. This shift is written in our soul's code, carried in our DNA. As people embrace their light, they no longer seek validation from outside authorities. They become sovereign beings. Control loses its grip not by force, but through collective spiritual awakening. Every major cycle features a polarity flip, a moment when hidden things become visible and false strength loses power. In 2025, Earth's energy will shift from dominance to harmony, from fear to truth and balance. This year is marked by divine mathematics and celestial alignment, a planetary breath of transformation. At first, the change may be subtle, but beneath the surface, it will reshape everything. People will stop reacting to fear as they once did. Collective consciousness will resist manipulation more easily. Leaders who rely on force will find their words hollow, while inner voices of truth will grow louder around the world. This reversal is not chaos, it's sacred correction. Many will feel confused as familiar structures break down. But for those prepared, this will be a time of greatest opportunity. Earth isn't being punished, it's being realigned. The poles of collective energy are shifting from external control to inner light. When you feel this change, you'll know nothing will ever be the same. True power used to come from wealth or status. In 2025, frequency will become the ultimate currency. Your vibration will determine what you attract, influence, and create. Inner alignment will be more important than words or actions. Inner work will no longer be optional, it's the gateway to spiritual authority in the new world. People will feel energy more vividly, and words will ring true only if they match the frequency of truth. Those driven by ego, no matter how knowledgeable or charismatic, will feel invisible. Quiet alignment with love, integrity, and coherence will draw recognition. Energetic transparency will become the norm, and you cannot fake resonance, every soul can sense it. This shift invites everyone into energetic sovereignty. Spiritual power will no longer be exclusive, everyone can calibrate through practice, breath, and mindful awareness. You become a walking frequency field, shaping reality by who you are, not just what you do. Linda's vision began with one dramatic pull, the tower reversed, the star, and then the high priestess. She saw not doom, but divine disruption. Systems built on lies were set to crumble, not through violence but through the erosion of their own energy. The star confirmed a guiding light rising from the fall, as healers, visionaries, and heart-centered leaders stepped forward. The high priestess stood at the heart of the spread, keeper of ancient wisdom, speaking truth when the world grows still. This archetype is waking in millions. Her vision was not a fixed prophecy, but a probability gathering strength with every awakened mind and heart. The card showed not destruction, but truth reclaiming its place. 2025 would not frighten the light, it would be embraced as the year of sacred release and divine becoming. Tarot is not static, it is alive. In 2025, the collective consciousness will feel the tarot grid woven into Earth's energetic matrix. Cards are more than images, they are gateways to frequency fields and celestial wisdom. When aligned with planetary cycles, they shape reality. Tarot readers will become energetic guides, helping people move into their destined timelines. Beyond protests and politics, a quiet revolution has begun. It thrives in hearts choosing love over fear, truth over comfort, and vision over distraction. Each small act of alignment co-creates the new earth. For thousands of years, the divine feminine was suppressed. In 2025, it will not only rise but rebalance the planetary grid. This return is about frequency, not gender. The feminine brings intuition, softness, and cyclical wisdom. It shows up in healers, herbalists, artists, and children with deep knowing. When balanced with the divine masculine, competition turns to cooperation, and domination yields unity. Spiritual preparation for 2025 isn't stockpiling resources, it's anchoring light. Daily practices like breathwork, journaling, grounding, and silent prayer become soul technology. Those rooted in self-awareness will navigate change with grace while others may feel overwhelmed.